Trueblood.
Welcome to Good Day Live. We want to know where you're tuning in from.
So we're live in Los Angeles at Studio Place on Sway TV. Pretty good here on Good Day Live.
We're pretty great here on Good Day Live.
Here.
This is a talk show.
Talk show.
We are the only talk show on Amazon Live.
Yes.
We're not just trying to bring great products, but we also are all about shop-attainment, which basically means we are entertaining you as you shop. I mean, could you have an easier life? I mean, I think what people say to us is that we're the dynamic duo on daytime television.
They say that a lot.
This is my purpose. I clearly have been given the gift of gab and connection.
You're so good, though. You're such a natural.
Thank you.
And by the way, you have a sparkle in your eye.
Thank you.
That I think most hosts need.
Really?
To resonate with the audience.
Right,
you have that sparkle.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day. You're hustling.
You're hustling.
Every day. But I need the Aquasonic Black Series Ultra Teeth Whitening Toothbrush.
You can get this for what, $1.99?
I got the Jackery. I got the Jackery. It's a coffee.
F-F-E.
Coffee.
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 Get a coffee.
Get a coffee.
Get a coffee, get some water.
Get a coffee, get some water.
Just a small town girl.
Just a city boy. And you only hold me tight. You can also buy this awesome karaoke machine on Amazon. Thank you so much. You have made my birthday
Thank you.
week. Happy birthday! I just feel like we're part of like history right now.
See? Soulmates. Work soulmates.
Work soulmates. It's so good. That's Austin Mills.
Oh, okay.
Gotta love that guy.
Yes.
Oh, he's so good.
Austin Mills, good job.
Austin Mills. Welcome to Good Day Live. Today is October 3rd, 2022. We're so happy to be here with you in the studio here at Studio Place in Los Angeles, California.
Yes.
Let us know where you're tuning in from. We want to know what you're up to and how your Monday is treating you.
What is your name?
What is your name? If you don't know what my name is Michelle, and this is Kyle Trueblood, and we're here to have a good day with you.
Hope you guys are having a good day. If you're not, we'll help you out.
We're gonna help you out. How was your weekend?
It was relaxing. I was adamant about not leaving the house. Didn't leave.
I like how you said it. It was relaxing.
It was relaxing. You know, sometimes you gotta get adamant about your relaxation. People were like, come out, let's play basketball, let's play poker, let's do this, let's do that. I was like, no. I too relaxed. Watch Sopranos all day. Ate some
I
good food.
don't know how that's relaxing.
How's that not relaxing?
Sopranos? I feel like I would get agitated. Would you say agita? I would get agita from that.
It's because you're not from Jersey.
It's good. I'm not from Jersey. What did I do this weekend?
What'd you do?
Truly what you did. A whole lot of nothing.
Nice.
I went grocery shopping. I cleaned my apartment. I took Charlotte for some long overdue walks.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me like that's like disgusting?
No, it's just normal stuff.
I know, but like sometimes just doing the normal stuff is so key to like balance out.
That's true. I did clean a lot. I did like a deep clean, and it felt really good.
You had a date too, huh?
Oh, I did go on a date last night.
Hey, ladies.
She's a black belt.
I know, when you told me that, I was so excited.
Wow.
I like how you started the conversation where you're like, and then you went into it, and I was like, Kyle, how do you start with going like, I don't know, and then all of a sudden it was like, she's this, and
crazy.
you like your excitement level got higher and higher and higher.
Yeah, I did.
And I was like, awesome.
We'll see if it happens again. You know,
I know you're not really big on like putting your personal life out there.
You did it for me.
I did it for you only because I want people to know that you're single and dating, and ladies, he's gonna go fast.
We would hope so.
Why did you just blink at me double time?
Because I'm not going that fast. I'm almost like kind of rotting on the shelf over here.
You're not.
Getting up to the expiration date. No? Well, gray hair, you know?
Can you please do stand up?
Still sitting on the shelf. I don't know. I'm like the only one left also. Like the shelf's empty on both sides. I'm looking back and forth. I'm like, weird. Wonder what I did wrong.
Who's on the
What'd I
shelf?
do?
I'm on the shelf.
You're not on a shelf?
Oh, yeah, I'm not on the shelf.
This one over here. She's been dating since dating. Being like a year-long. Did you just celebrate like a 1-year anniversary? You're not on the shelf. Not even in the store. You're not even in the store.
I'm always in the store.
They have marked me down like 3 times. I'm still on the shelf.
Oh my God,
I got like there's a price, it's crossed out, then there's a price, that's crossed out, there's another price, that's crossed out, and now I got a price in red. And they're just hoping to clear, they're just trying to get space on the shelf. They're just
Clear
like,
them out.
Kai's still there.
Clear them out.
I don't know why no one's taking them.
You're funny, man. I would go to your stand-up in a
Would you?
heartbeat.
Thanks.
100%. I'd be there with like a little foam finger being like, #1 fan.
That's so funny. You know, we have friends that are stand-up comedians, and they're always like, Michelle, I'll pay you to be in the crowd.
Oh, because I'm you know what's so cool?
What?
I can acknowledge my gifts and talents.
Can you?
Yes. I'm a really great audience member.
Yes, you are.
I'm a really great audience member. I also know what goes into making a show,
Mm-hmm.
and when a show is good, I love it.
It's true.
And I express it.
You do.
And I laugh, and I
Little snorts.
I snorted so much at Selena's. Selena's though, like I was a little uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie, cause it's all about having babies and stuff, and it's just like it just makes you like.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause you know.
As a guy, I was like perfectly fine.
Because you're not the one having the baby.
Fair.
She said,
Fair.
"What? Do you know what it would be like to have like a monkey hanging from?"
Yeah. It was brutal.
It was
a little brutal.
She said there's one line in her stand-up where she was like telling Dan, like after her husband, like after she gave birth, that she looked like Monster, like
Charlize Theron.
She's like, she
from
looked
Monster,
like
except
Charlize.
she's not Charlize.
Yeah, she said she looked like she was Charlize Theron.
You don't want to
from
give away her
Monster.
jokes, but yeah.
I'm just gonna say we can say that.
Can I?
I think so. But she said, but the thing is,
We're
I'm
going
not
on.
Charlize Theron.
Right.
That was hilarious. We won't say anything more. Her special is
give it
going
away.
to come out soon, and
It's taped,
hopefully
so
to
it
a
actually will
streamer
come
near
out.
you.
Yeah.
Do you like that streamer near you?
Yeah.
I don't. I
Love
don't
that.
know if I'm ever gonna like totally like.
Doesn't make any sense because streamers are always near you.
Yes, a
'Cause they're using
streamer near you.
Wi-Fi.
A
They're
streamer
technically
near you.
surrounding
A
you.
streamer near you.
Streamer near you.
Streamer.
Streamer.
Streamer near you. We're on a streamer near you.
Oh, are we now?
Yes, we are.
What are we on? Spotify, Apple,
Amazon, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes.
Sway TV.
Sway TV Live.
Shout out to Sway TV and all the Sway TV team members.
Ayo.
Love you guys. Glad you guys had me on board.
Love you guys.
I do. I love all the team members. Sally
Love
Cologne.
you guys.
You know,
Sally Cologne played Red Flags this past week.
She did. Andy
I wasn't
Waldman
here for it.
running the show. I love it.
Who's Andy Waldman? Just kidding.
I was like, for a second, I was like, oh my God, did I get his name wrong? Who's Andy Waldman?
Who's Andy Waldman?
Hilarious.
The man behind the orange curtain.
He's like the Wizard of Oz.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. We've always called him the Wizard of Oz.
Can we go? He can go in my phone as Oz.
Yes. It's his new nickname. What up, Oz? What up?
Oz? Or the Wizard. I like the
I
Wizard.
like Oz.
I like the Wizard.
The Wizard?
Yeah. Because Oz is a place, not a person.
Wizard of Oz.
Of Oz, it's a place.
Would it be Wizard of Studio Place?
Yeah.
Wizard O-S-P?
Sure.
Sure.
Sorry, guys. We just we digress. We go on tangents. We do a lot here. We do a lot
It's
here.
like flipping my card around.
Just flipping it around. Mine's
You're
usually
doing
upside down.
magic?
It's right side up today. Hey, look at
Good
that.
day, good day, good day.
And it's a Monday.
It is a Monday.
Usually I come in and I'm like, hey guys, how we doing?
I know, it's like, is there anything on this thing? Is this thing on?
Yeah.
Is this thing on?
So we had great guests last week. We have good guests this week.
We have great guests. We have wonderful
Stay
guests
busy.
today. We do stay busy. We do
I
stay
like that.
busy. You like it?
Do.
I like it like that. Yeah,
I like it like
baby.
that.
We never went salsa dancing.
Like it
I
like
sense.
that. I think I just found my own career in Backup singing.
Maybe.
Say it again.
Well, I'm going to get to it in a second. You guys can follow us on good_day live on Instagram and TikTok. TikTok is blowing up. We got 22 new followers.
You don't have to keep mentioning the
No, I honor
additions.
single. That's a double digit. I honor all of our followers, whether they're on Instagram. So what's cool about Instagram is you get part of the interviews. Mm-hmm. What's really cool about TikTok is you get behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. And that's the real show.
Yeah.
So Kyle's video went almost viral the other day. It was Kyle eating pizza.
Oh.
He was sitting in this chair, and he's like, ladies and gentlemen, this is a margarita pizza. He's like, people have tried to do it.
Let's shout it out. It's Candace Nelson.
Yeah.
Pizzana.
And then Andy tried to say something, and you were like, I'm just going to sing to it.
I'm going to sing to the pizza? Did I start singing to the pizza?
I'm just going to sing to the pizza. And then I cut the clip because I didn't know if you did sing. I don't remember if you did or didn't.
I probably did.
And then I added footage from the other night of you singing with your
bestie.
And this did not age well. You were like, we're all going to go salsa dancing on Friday night. I was so excited.
That didn't age well.
You know what happened?
Nothing. Nada
happened.
Nada.
I went home. I got in my bed because I have to manage my energy levels.
That's correct.
And I got in bed and I fell asleep.
Not my fault.
I fell asleep.
It's fine. No one's...
And I woke up and I was like, when are we going, man? And then you're like, we're not going.
Yeah,
and I was like, Nick Nostal does not want to hang out with me.
He does. He didn't hang out with anyone this weekend.
Whatever, man. It's fine. I don't have to hang out with him. It's fine. I'm cool.
No, hear me out. We
I'm
didn't
cool.
We didn't hang out with anyone this weekend.
You didn't hang out with anyone?
Mm-mm.
Whatever, man.
Nope, we didn't go out Friday or Saturday.
Well, neither did I.
Yeah, I mean, hey, sometimes you got to take a rest.
Yes, I'm not a big rester, but I'm working on it.
Yeah, you should be.
I know, I'm working. Well, that's doctor's orders. Take it easy.
You really don't know how to rest.
Because I have a lot of energy, so she was just managing energy levels has been challenging for me.
Yeah.
Because I have so much energy. She's like, when you have so much energy coming out and so much energy coming in, that's what causes burnout.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I had no idea.
You had no idea?
No.
Really? The speed that you move?
She said usually it happens to people that love what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
Do you know that?
That makes sense. I could see that.
It happens to people that love what they're doing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes no sense.
Why? No, because if you love what you're doing, you're just going to do it and do it and do it and do it and do it.
And then you don't check in with what you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did notice recently, I was like, I need to eat. There would be moments where it's like, I feel funny. I need to eat. So I have to be my own mom to myself.
There you go.
You know, your own adult for your inner child.
I'm
Is
sure
that what
she's
it was like saying? I know, we're talking nonsense over here. Not really.
Really?
Mental health, physical health, well-being, we're all about feeling good, and it's important that we all feel good too.
That's true. Well, now we have today's topics on our screen.
Yeah, you can see how it works. So we do a daily check-in, a guest recap. Let's put some pictures up.
Our guest recap. Who do we have?
Yeah, baby.
Anna Orris.
I like it like that. I like it like that.
It's Krista Hope.
I love Krista Hope.
And Protege.
Hey, Protege is sending me a pair of shoes.
Nice.
I'm so excited.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a shoe girl. Today, brought to you by Jimmy Choo.
So we have this.
I'm obsessed with I have to say, I'm obsessed with these shoes.
We have
I'm ready for my next ones. Is that
a process for our guests where they take a picture, we have them sign it, and we post it on our board.
We post it on the board.
This is our third board, mind you. We have guests. We have guests on guests.
Guests on guests.
All of our guests are good people.
They're all great people.
They're great people.
Yeah.
They all have a way of helping humanity in some way.
Yeah, of course.
How do we bat 1,000 in that? That's just so impressive. I got to give it up to you and Andy and anyone else who's inviting everybody. It's Monday.
Anyone else who's inviting anybody?
Natasha.
Okay.
It was specifically to leave myself out.
Got it.
How many? I probably invited 2, 3 people.
Everyone but you? Is that what you were trying to say?
I mean, we'll leave it there.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Yeah, we got some great guests, and we have a very special guest today.
Yes.
We have
Mr. Barry
British
Livingston.
interior designer, luxury is the middle name, Mr. Barry Livingstone.
Yes, I'm very intrigued by that one.
A new location opening up tomorrow
Nice.
here in Los Angeles. The first one is in Mexico. Mexico? Can I say it right?
Mexico.
Mexico. I wanted to say
You can't sing Guantanamera without
Guantanamera.
knowing how to sing.
Guarida Guantanamera.
Can I just?
Oh yeah, keep going. Guantanamera. Guarida Guant. You know, after going out with you guys that last Wednesday, all I've been thinking about is that song.
So have we.
You don't have to lie to me.
We've been singing it.
You guys have been singing it?
Yeah, of course.
That's so cute. I love you guys.
We are.
It's called the Dynamic Trio now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Check it out.
yeah. Check it out. Looking
Got
good.
all the pictures up, looking nice and straight.
Looking nice
My
and
OCD
straight.
can rest now. I love it.
You have OCD?
A little bit. I prefer when they're straight. If they were crooked, I would probably have to.
Yeah. This is the book, Interior Design Tips Every Realtor Should Know, but Doesn't. This is Barry's book. I love the dog.
I was gonna say the exact same thing.
Really?
That was my first comment. First of all,
I love
the
the dog. It's just the dog is so perfectly placed. You know that wasn't staged.
You can tell that dog loves him.
That dog is so cute.
There's no Wrangler.
Is that a greyhound?
There's no Wrangler on set.
Part greyhound? What
Maybe.
kind of dog is that?
It looks park greyhound at least. That chest is huge. Greyhounds have really big chests.
Can you say that about dogs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Why not?
I wasn't sure.
No, of course. It's a dog.
I know.
They have really big chests because they're fast and they have a lot of muscle in the front.
Oh,
Oh, you see this?
wasn't
Look at
sure.
this. Look at this. Look at that beautiful chest.
Look at that. Look at that.
A healthy pup.
Healthy pup.
Maybe we can refer him to Gentle Giants.
Yes.
Mr. Burt Ward.
We love Burt Ward.
We had Mr. Burt Ward, the original Robin, on the show. He has
Yes.
dog food that apparently can keep your dog alive for over 20 years.
Really?
From the horse's mouth. He's got 20-year-old dogs walking around his house. He's not lying.
From the horse's mouth.
From the dog's mouth, I should say.
From the dog's mouth.
Yeah.
You're into something else.
Yeah. It's Monday. What can I say? Yeah.
It is Monday.
It is Monday.
Monday.
How do you usually deal with your
Monday.
Mondays, Michelle? Are you like,
I mean,
are you
today I'm
extremely
like,
happy, or do you have to like get yourself going for the week?
I mean, today I'm feeling a little, in between.
You feel in between today?
Yeah, but it's okay.
Can't see it. Does anyone else?
The
feel like
Wizard, the
Michelle
Wizard
is
of Oz said that.
in between
The
today?
Wizard of Oz says that my in between is other people's like, like.
I would say so.
Right.
I would say so.
It's good to just check in.
It's good to check in.
Speaking of checking in, I think we have the lovely Barry Livingston.
Good morning, Los Angeles. How are we today?
We are so good. How are you?
I've never been better, darling. I'm on the air with you guys.
Well, we first of all love your shirt. You're gonna match perfectly with our set.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Orange is a very healing color, you know. That's why I'm wearing it today, to heal everybody.
It's a healing color.
Oh, yes, that's why the monks in Tibet wear it.
Oh,
It attracts a very healing spirit.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yes.
Amazing example.
You know, it's very
You're beautiful.
fascinating. Most of our guests have some sort of healing vibe to them.
Yeah.
I know that you are an interior designer, so you're healing homes.
I actually do. I heal through design. I actually lived in Malaysia and Dubai for 2 years where I studied Feng Shui. So a lot of what I do, I don't often talk to my clients about it, but it's a matter of creating harmony and balance.
Very, very
Amazing.
cool. That is amazing. And you have your new place opening up tomorrow.
Yes,
House of Barry in Los Angeles. Very
Yes, we're-
excited for you.
we are. We're opening House of Barry in Hollywood on 1921 Bronson and Franklin, and it's a beautiful shop.
So excited. I will be there. I'm excited for it. Also, word on the street, you designed Cher's place.
Oh gosh, way back when, before she moved into the house in 1990, I was part of the team that assembled the house and prepared her to move in. So it was very exciting and a thrill to work with her, of course.
How did you stay calm? Or did you wear a lot of orange?
Oh no, I panicked. I panicked, but we got everything done because it was a big project and everything had to be done on time. So we pulled out all the shots, and of course, you want it to be the best for all your clients anyway.
That is so cool. And you've also been on Bravo, HGTV. You are just, what is it you have a book, interior design tips?
Yeah, you know what? About 10 years ago, I became a realtor with Sotheby's because my interior design clients I was always trying to find the right house for them or getting the house ready to sell. So one of my clients, after I finished designing a house, said, Barry, can you please sell this house? And I said, because I sell space, I see space and I feel space. So I'm rather a different realtor of sorts because it's more like, I guess, a blind person feeling something. So I'm more like I'm feeling the space, so it's right for the client.
Wow, a man of many talents.
Yeah.
That's for sure. That's for sure. And then you've got this book. We have to ask you about the dog. Is this your dog?
Oh, something? That was my beautiful Italian Greyhound Rio, and unfortunately he passed away last year. It was my heart and soul. He came everywhere with me. I didn't realize when I bought him that I was going to become Paris Hilton, but it was, they become an extension of you, and I miss him so much. They connect right with your soul. You know that.
Oh, we're big dog lovers, and we're so sorry for your loss. But this picture.
So sorry.
Says it all.
Thank you.
Love to the next level.
Barry, I don't know if you're looking for dogs, but we just had Dogs Without Borders on. They're a rescue. They're fantastic.
Do you know something? I think I would be mean to another dog because I love my dog. I would feel like I'm cheating on Rio, so I don't think I ever could get another one because I think Rio would be looking over my shoulder like, you didn't do that with me, Daddy.
Barry, the loyal Livingston. I love it.
I love that. I love that. You just gave him a middle name.
Had to.
Well, you should probably ask what his real middle name.
I don't think it's loyal, but.
Okay.
No, it isn't.
Listen, Barry, we're so excited to have you on the program. We'll be with you shortly. For those that are watching at home, don't go nowhere because we are your commercials.
I gotta say.
What?
Just anywhere. Just please. I beg you.
Wait.
My grandmother is up top just like freaking out every time you say nowhere.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's anywhere.
Oh, I say nowhere? Don't go
nowhere.
nowhere? I'm sorry.
And my grandmother is like, I can hear her every time. She's like, it's anywhere.
Oh, you can hear your grandmother while I talk?
Yeah. Gwenny's always right here.
Gwenny?
Yeah.
Gwendolyn?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's next, Michelle?
What I love about Amazon is they have a pre-loved section. Oh, yes. If you didn't know, we are your commercials, so you don't have to go anywhere. So you're welcome.
There it is.
You get to enjoy us more. Like we said, this is Barry's book, Interior Design Tips. Every realtor should know, but they don't.
$20 on Amazon. Get it now while it's hot.
Not bad. This because I am a luxury goods lover.
Way to put it.
Amazon, I just discovered this over the weekend, has a pre-loved section, which is so cool. You can actually get this through ShopBop. They have a pre-loved luxury section. Everything is authenticated, so you know that you're getting the real deal. I am a big believer in, we just passed the pre-loved section. But I'm a big believer in sustainability. And most of these bags are literally bags that were just like probably sitting in somebody's closet. And you can shop the bags. And then if you don't have, you can pay in payment plans if you want.
Really, installments?
Yes, because some of these bags, are, most are like thousands of dollars.
They make it real feasible for the shopper, huh?
Yes, they do.
I love it.
Yeah. So I love the pre-loved edit section. I was eyeing a couple bags. They got the Fendi and Bottega Veneta. There's a bag like this Bottega Veneta on Amazon. It's a replica.
Can we bring satchels back for men?
Louis Vuitton makes the most beautiful
why
bag for men.
I know.
A crossbody bag.
I know.
I told you about that.
I love satchels. Did you tell me about it?
Yeah, I did.
I don't remember you doing that. But yeah, sure.
It's probably because you weren't.
Oh, no, I listen.
Because you weren't
I listen.
Oh, that's beautiful. Louis Vuitton Preloved. Look at this bag over here. It's so beautiful. Oh, I mean, this was my very first. So you want to hear a
That's
funny
the
story?
best compound word I've heard for marketing in my life.
You want to hear a funny story?
Pre-loved.
Well, it's pre-loved.
I'm pre-loved.
We're all pre-loved.
Still on the shelf though.
Get out of here. This Fendi, that baguette, if we go like, oh my gosh.
That Fendi 1550.
I'm like falling over right now.
That's on our carousel, just to let you know.
Yeah. So you want to hear a funny story?
What?
My ex-boyfriend from Maryland.
This is gonna be funny.
It's funny.
Okay.
He asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I said I wanted the Fendi baguette. I mean, like, 24 years old. Like, I didn't necessarily think that he was going to find a 15.
Tall order for a 24-year-old. Jeez, Michelle, take it easy on the guy.
Put out there what you want.
He's not God. Put out there what you want. What is he?
So I thought maybe, he got me the lavender Fendi. It's like closest thing to pink.
Man, I was trying.
Baguette. I thought it was a Fendi. It was not a Fendi. It was so fake.
You know why? You know why it was
Because
fake?
he couldn't afford it.
Correct.
Yeah. So I walked around with this thing like I was like the celebrity of Bethesda, Maryland.
What was the name of that town?
Bethesda. I was like walking around with it,
That's a name.
then I went into Saks, and then
And then they called you out?
called me out.
Oh.
They were like, I didn't know Fendi made a lavender baguette. And I was like, oh my God. I was so embarrassed. I was like, yeah, well, my boyfriend got it for me. And she was like,
I'm not one for materialism. So like, I was like, well, who cares? But if it happens in the store of the manufacturer, that's really embarrassing.
well, it wasn't the store of the manufacturer.
You're
It
in
just Fendi was part of the store. It's like
oh,
a
sure.
section.
What store was it?
I think it was Saks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even worse.
In Bethesda, in Chevy Chase, Maryland. Chevy Chase is like Beverly Hills, but
Of Maryland?
worst. Yeah.
Maryland thinks they have a lot of good stuff.
So I was so embarrassed. I was like, she
Like
goes,
the
I
Commanders.
can show you. So she opened up the bag and she showed me like the sticker and like,
Oh, like the authentication sticker.
she wanted to show me that like
It was
it
fake.
was a fake.
So here's my last question to this
So don't
hilarious,
do that.
to this supposed hilarious story of yours.
It is hilarious.
I'm just waiting for the
The joke was on me. I shouldn't have asked him to give me a 15, well, it's more than that.
It's more than that.
Well,
And he's
the
24 years old. Mind you, this is
He
probably
had a
during the
house.
recession.
He had a
If
house.
I'm doing my math right, this is like during the
He
recession
had a house.
in Maryland.
Yes.
It was a $900 mortgage.
I have no idea.
I'll let it go.
I mean, like, he asked me what I wanted.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a Fendi
So
bag.
do yourself a favor and do not buy online from random retailers. Buy from Amazon.
Did he
They
tell
have
you
a
it was
pre-loved section.
Or did he tell you it was real?
No, he told me he spent a lot of money on it, actually.
Really?
Yeah, and I did see, and I was like, oh no, can we return it? Couldn't return
Couldn't
it.
return it.
Mm-mm.
Ooh,
So
that's
do yourself a
difficult one.
favor and don't buy a fake Fendi.
Hold on, let's back up all the way. Do yourself a favor and do not ask a young 20-year-old for a $2,000
He
bag.
wasn't 20, he was 24, and I was 22.
Young 20-year-old.
Stop, you can ask for what
That's
you
what's
want.
going to happen.
You can always ask for what you want.
Yeah, I can ask for what I want also. Hey, Andy, can I have a golden toilet by the end of the show? Appreciate it. That's how that works. See how that works?
I mean, I think there's something to be said about, like, I enjoy things that are made of beautiful, fine things. I don't know.
Expensive stuff. You like expensive stuff.
Not expensive stuff, valuable stuff.
Uh-huh.
I like value. I like
I
adding
like value.
value.
I like value.
I like value.
You buy $12 watermelon juices.
You know what
I
I,
like
did?
value.
You know what I did over the weekend so you wouldn't give me pain? This is what I did. So Kyle would not give me pain in the butt. I went and I got, how big is this? How big is this thing?
That's fantastic. You know what?
3.8 ounces
Love to
of
buy.
coconut water.
How much is that? Like $3?
this thing?
You got your money's worth.
It was like $4.
I love it. It's your money's worth.
And then I got this.
How much more liquid is that than the watermelon juice? Let's go through it.
I mean,
It's like 7 times the amount.
I can get 3 of these. So 3 of these from.
It's like $40.
Yeah, basically.
It's 10 times the price.
You know what I did? I did this not only to show you that I care about value, but also because I don't want to like keep running back and forth to creation.
Also, it's got to put a dent.
What?
It's got to put a dent in the wallet, right?
I'm abundant.
$40 on watermelon juice a week. Can't not.
All right, I know that's
Even millionaires got to feel that.
I know. What? No.
For watermelon juice?
Listen, adding value. Look what I did for you.
Moving on.
And I got enough to share.
You did. Did you
I
share
was
it?
so excited. Oh, you want some?
See what I'm saying?
Here.
See what I'm saying here?
Here.
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
You sure you don't want
I
organic?
love teasing you. I do.
Okay.
I think that's really why I come to this set. Just to tease Michelle.
Yeah, right. Just for people at home that don't know. Okay,
We're
just
not.
making sure. Anyway, that being said, the massage gun, deep tissue, percussion.
And even though we're not dating, I do apply this.
You are like my brother.
Yeah, you were like, I'm stressed. Got her with a massage gun.
Yeah, but you weren't
She
kind.
didn't even like it.
You weren't kind.
I wasn't.
It hurt.
Yeah, because I'm your brother.
Yeah, that's not nice. Yeah.
You were like vibrating.
I was for the percussion. It was like
If you can check out our third box, you see Michelle screaming her head off with the Sun Joe
I have so much
XPX3000.
fun on this show. I have so much fun. If you're just tuning in and you're wondering what the heck is going on,
Right, she's
we are your commercials, so you're welcome.
she's screaming the scene of Home Alone, is it?
Oh yeah. I was like, Sonny, on the count of 10.
No, it's snakes.
Oh, snakes.
Tell you what I'm gonna do for you, snakes.
On the count of 10. 1,
All right, Johnny, I'm sorry.
2,
I'm going.
10. The percussion
Great.
massage.
We can do both. That's right.
We
That's
do
right.
both at the same time.
$169 with a flat price. Way
I mean,
to go,
I
Sun
love that
Joe.
we're going back to the pre-loved section on Amazon.
Cloud massage shiatsu.
The Cloud
Shiatsu.
Massage Shiatsu.
Lavoie air
The
purifier.
Lavoie air purifier for home allergies.
I get an echo every time I start telling them. It's great. I like
No,
it
you
though.
can go.
No, I like it.
You can do it.
I like the echo.
Do you?
Yeah.
You didn't the other day.
No, but today it's Monday. Like, who
Okay.
cares, right?
I care.
It's a good echo.
Is it?
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
Is it fun?
like it.
It's
yeah,
fun.
No, it's
No,
not.
you don't like it?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no.
Xterra Fitness TR150 folding treadmill, $384.99.
Are you out of your mind?
Are you out of your mind?
No, but today is Monday and we are a little bit funny.
We are a little bit loopy today.
A little loopy.
Hmm.
Considering I didn't do anything this weekend.
Now that we're so rested, that's what it is.
Is that what it is?
Mhm.
I don't know.
I'm running on like 20 hours of sleep. I feel like Superman right now.
I thought you were Batman.
Ooh,
You're not Batman
I stand
anymore?
corrected. I almost like hurt my own feelings there.
Yeah, what'd you do there?
I don't
Anyway,
know.
if you don't get any of these inside jokes, make sure you follow good_day_live on Instagram and good_day_live on TikTok.
I'm Batman. Desk cycle to underdesk. Desk cycle
nerd.
to underdesk.
Yeah, it goes under the desk.
Desk cycle to underdesk.
It goes under the desk.
Okay.
And then if they're gonna elite handheld electric.
What is
Why
that?
are you
What
so
is that?
bothered?
How do you come up with that?
I don't. They
92
do.
cents? We got that? We went there?
I'm not the accountant.
I want to know.
I want to know what love is.
Just put a 9 on the back. All right. Flyblade weight bench adjustable strength.
Yep, and then you got the Duromax dual fuel portable charger, so that way when the power goes out on the block, you will stay lit.
Get your blades.
Get your blades. Nobody wants a chunky banana smoothie. It's just disgusting.
Turbo 360 dog camera. Spy
I
on
on
your
your
boyfriend.
boyfriend or ex-boyfriend or whatever you want to call him these days.
If you need to know whether he's an ex or not, then get the Furbo. No?
You probably shouldn't be over.
He probably shouldn't even be there if it's
Right.
questioned, but
We'll move along. We're moving on.
we're moving on.
Moving on to the pizza.
I'm gonna get that Furbo 100%. I have no one to spy on.
Yes.
Still on the shelf.
No, Solara.
I'm not gonna spy on my
Oh,
daughter.
you're still on the shelf. Oh, you went back.
Yeah, I went
like
back, I went
that.
back.
You full circle.
Yeah, full circle.
Kyle says he's on the shelf with dating.
Well, you were like, no. What did you say? You said something about.
I'm in the store. I was
You're not
like,
even in the store.
I'm
Michelle.
on the. I go shopping.
I go shopping. Like, your boyfriend's on the shelf. You're shopping.
My boyfriend's on
Yeah,
the
like all the
shelf.
men are on, in LA especially, all the men are on the shelves. The women get to pick what they want, right? Still on the shelf.
I mean, yeah. Anyway,
And so, Vortex Plus 10 quart, $129.95. I don't know why I had that reaction.
I don't know why I got that reaction either.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Food Saver Vacuum Sealer Machine, $149.58.
Save the planet. Save your food.
Okay.
Save your wallet. So you can buy a Fendi baguette.
I thought the Food Saver was probably our funniest item.
Really?
Like, imagine you got a bunch of pasta and you can't finish it. What are you gonna do?
In a like container.
That's appetizing.
In a container. Why would I put it in a food sealed bag? That's weird.
That's my point.
No, you do it for like other things.
Yeah, for meats.
And like veggies. Pasta,
Veggies.
that's weird.
That's why I always laugh.
Why
though,
would
'cause I'm
you
like,
put-
there's certain things you can't, you shouldn't, you could.
You could, Light pasta.
I feel like if I keep talking, the producers are gonna get the food saver and make me try to put pasta in it.
We should do that for Halloween. Make like Halloween like DIY stuff where like the pasta is like the brains.
I'm already coming in as a turkey carrying a human for Halloween, right?
Yes, I
we've
can't
done
wait.
enough.
I can't wait. I just, I thought maybe I could be Dorothy and bring Charlotte,
That's good.
but I'm blonde now.
Okay.
There are no blonde Dorothys. It just doesn't work.
Why?
It just doesn't work.
No?
A blonde Dorothy?
Yeah, what's the problem?
It just doesn't work.
Really?
You think a blonde Dorothy works?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
Are we really having this conversation this long?
I don't see the issue.
I don't see an issue. Black & Decker Dustbuster, $59, not bad. Hawaiian shaved ice.
Go ahead. say
Jersey
it.
does not have a monopoly over Hawaiian shaved ice.
We do.
No, you don't. Wait.
Logitech for creators, Blue Yeti, $129. This is the best microphone you can get if you want to do some professional work or just sound good to yourself.
If
Get the
you
Blue Yeti.
feel like you just want to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk some more, then the Blue Yeti is for you. This is if you want to be a creator, you want to start your own podcast.
Or you should probably
Or-
come down to Studio Place and talk to Andy Walden and get a job.
Yeah, or come to Studio Place. I'd like to thank this award to...
Let's get the products over with.
let's
Let's get this guy on here. I
Yes,
wanna talk to him.
yes. I'm excited to get Barry Livingston on the program. Do not go anywhere because we will be right back after this.
So here is our Jackery. Unbox it. You want to get it charged up. You use this fantastic charger over here. This is the output over there. And it has an extra cable like this with the ability to charge it in your car. So that is really cool. So we have it all charged up. It has here, you can press on the display. You can see now that it is not drawing any power, it is not bringing in any power, and it is 99% charged, which is cool. So as you want to use all your separate things, you can turn on the little lights and it will show you, as you can see there, that now you can draw power out of them, or you can turn them off just like you would at home. If you want to leave something plugged in but not having it draw power, there you can turn it off. So let's have some fun and see what our Jackery can fire up. So in the past, we have used the Jackery to light up our lives with Govee. We have charged our cell phones, and we have done a few other things. But we've even lit up the AeroGarden. How amazing is that we were able to light up the AeroGarden? But today we're going to push the Jackery to the limit, and we are going to take a look at the This Works. What's this? This Works car vacuum. Awesome, very cool. And we could even take a look at Tambi used it. And how amazing is this? Oh my goodness. You can just keep on going and going and going. You can get into every little nook and cranny in your car with all of this. How awesome. So, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna stick it into our Jackery. Let's do it this way so you guys can see what I'm doing. Turn it on. The little light and the display have gone on because we are about to fire this up. Thank you, Mr. Jackery. There we go. That is cool. So let's see what else we can fire up today. That is just so cool. You see, powerful vacuum, Jackery fired it up. Let's have a look at some of the other things that we can fire up today. Let's see. Here we go. So let's try the Levoit air purifier. This is a high power drawing item, I think. I would imagine so. It's not something that you would generally plug into this little power port here. Amazing. If this works, you know how incredible this must be. So not only is the Jackery used when you are camping or exploring the world in your RV or your car. The Jackery can also be your backup power source for a disaster. Disaster preparedness. The Jackery is definitely something that you'd want to have in your home. And like, God forbid there is something and the air is not pure and now you're stuck in your home, you've got no power, you can't put your air purifiers on. If there's a huge amount of dust in the air, or if there's a big, like we are in California, it could be a huge earthquake, it will bring up a lot of dust, but you obviously want to still keep your lungs protected. Let's see if the Jackery not only will give us power, but will also save lives. So plug it in over here. We'll turn it on. And you can see, let's actually put this up a little bit because you'll be able to see the lights.
Welcome back to Good Day Live. I'm Michelle Murad. If we're just meeting for the first time, how's it going?
I doubt that. I'm Kyle Trueblood. Good to see you guys.
And we have a very special guest, Mr. Barry Livingston.
Oh, it's great to be here. Barry Livingston here live. Loving it. Thank you.
How are you?
Oh, I am fine. You guys are on fire this morning.
Oh, so are you.
That's right. I want to know what's in that cup.
Coconut water.
Ooh, yummy.
We keep it spicy here. We love the orange, like we said earlier.
Thank you. Like I said, it's healing. I just wanted to, it really is important when you're wearing colors, whether it's in the house or out, but it says a lot about everything. And, I recently moved to Cabo San Lucas where we opened the first shop. And I used to always wear black because LA, designers, London, you wear black. And you can't wear black when it's 116 degrees outside and you're melting.
Yeah.
So I transferred my whole closet into creams and beiges and bright colors. So I'm just happy and I want to appear like a gift to my clients.
I love that. Me too. I want to appear like a gift to our guests. I love that so much.
Well, a client once said that to me in New York. I was living in Miami and I flew to New York and she said, I feel like you're a gift every time I come and I'd rather not buy a bag and buy something from you. You were talking about those bags, hello. Yeah. Spend $10,000 on a sofa, not on a little bag. Because you'll sit on it for a lot longer and then you won't have to get rid of it online.
That's true. That's very, very, very true. How did you get into interior designing?
So my company, House of Barry, I always say since 1968, because people always said, how long have you designed for? And it's really been since birth. I mean, I have always, always, always loved design. And I thought I was going to be an actor and I thought I was going to live in history. I lived in England, so I was obsessed with all those old houses and how people lived. Like I was more concerned like with how they lived when you saw those chairs and, stuffed with things that you wouldn't, like things that you'd be allergic to now, or there'd be things like Game of Thrones, there'd be something living inside it, So I was more concerned with that. And then when I moved to Florida, it was, as I talk about in my book, I was shocked because everything was new and everything was fake. And I was, suddenly found myself in this drywall room. I didn't know what drywall was and it was void of anything. So I bought this little lamp that had style and I just sat in my room and looked at this little $15 lamp and was like, I knew there had to be more.
Wow,
Yes.
I love that. I love that so much.
Oh my God, this is in Joshua Tree. Yes, I did loads of fix and
where
flips in
is
Joshua Tree. Joshua Tree, this is out on Border Avenue and it's the Border Ranch. Little big ranch. Look at this house. I bought it and completely renovated it. It was a wreck. I had so much fun with this. This was a great house. I tell you, it's a little 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. And what we did was there was no space. So outside we got this cedar shed and the guy who bought it is a writer and he's made it his little office. It's gorgeous. But everything I do is about letting natural light in. We can't live or function without light. So I make sure that all the windows have sliding doors. I take out all windows and make sliding doors. That's the luxury of outside space. That's what you're seeing here. This is the Border Ranch. And actually, I didn't realize when I bought the house, it faces that UFO. You know that famous UFO you see? Yeah, it faces the UFO at the back. So it's, and you see it at night all lit up. So this was 3.5 acres and it was, I really tell you, it was a dump when I got it. So I just sprinkled my little orange dust on it. Yeah, a little design dust. It took about, that one took 6 months. Normally with fix and flips, I'm like, I want to be in and out in 3 months.
That was like a dirt shack. So
yeah, that really needed it. It needed everything. It needed new windows and we had to pull permits. So that had to be done correctly. But usually I call it remove and replace. Because really, when you remove and replace things, that's how I got to writing the book. Because when I became a realtor, I all of a sudden realized that I was going to these open houses and these realtors really more so in LA, like a lot of people are more into style and they know it more, but in other areas, people really don't know what goes into a house, you know, and I'm walking in like in Malibu specifically, I'm like, that's a $9,000 wired chandelier. You know, and I was with a huge realtor, actually Chris Cortazzo years ago, walked into this house and I knew that this was 14-inch old plank. It was old chestnut that came from a barn and there's a place in Vermont you can buy it. And he's like, I didn't know that. So, you know, because of my design education, it just helps so much. And it makes sense that if you're going to have a realtor that they know, because I can shoot from the hip and say, you know what, that'll cost 25 grand to do. And I know in real time how much it's going to cost.
Right.
It's kind of scary. And I also, you know, you just know it after.
Right.
It's just because after so many years of doing it, you just know it.
Yeah, I mean, what were we doing before this? Before you made this hybrid of interior design and realtor?
Before I was doing it, well, the real estate, with the real estate, I was always going to the realtors who were my friends and saying, we need to find a house like this. Or going to the realtor, we're getting ready to sell the house. And then I would make sure, it's all about continuity, design. I have my pet peeves with homes. Like you'll see, like in Brentwood around the corner from here, you'll see a $3 million house and it'll have a rusty, like a horrible old Home Depot falling to pieces light outside the front door.
Yeah.
With cobwebs in it. I mean, can we go online and find I mean, most houses only have maybe 3 or maybe 5 lights outside. Do you think so it's about treating property with respect.
Yes,
treating it with respect, because the more you treat it, and also all parts of the house. One of the reasons why I won the Bravo Best Room Wins Challenge was this was a tiny little track house and there was only 5 feet on the side of the house and there was a little window in the back and I took the window out and did a sliding glass door. So when you open the front door, you look all the way back and there was a little bistro table and chairs. It was nothing. It was from Wayfair. But the fact that she could sit outside and all of a sudden you have an outside patio. And even the producer was like, why are you going to the expense of doing that? Because the house ended there. Yeah. I gave the house, not only did I give the house the extra 5 or 6 feet outside, you could see all of a sudden you could see the trees, you could see into the garden. And
you gave it life.
And human beings were so into our phones and we're so internal like this all the time. We need to be outside and outside makes us feel normal.
And alive.
Where did that balance come from? Where you're not just coming at things as like a material witness. It's more of like this is logical. This is in sequence, like a feng shui.
I think after enough time, I mean, I started designing in 1987. And one of the things that I did in Miami, I had a shop in Miami as well, but all of our clients were from New York and from the Northeast. So I was designing everything fantasy. My mom's always said I live in Barryland. I mean, and I really do. That's why I opened House of Barry, because I see things through different lenses, because there are things that you do in a second home or a third home that you would never do in your normal house. So when you're designing a second home or a third home, it's in a different location. So obviously Miami is not New York. Right. One of the reasons why I love designing in LA is because LA is home for a lot of people. LA is home. So people spend a lot more money on their houses when it's their original house. And now, thanks to COVID, it's like, you know what? People really are, even in 1-bedroom apartments, people are spending money on balcony furniture, outdoors. And then even now, and I've got this great new line of furniture for fabulous office chairs for the house. Because you know everyone has a desk in their bedroom, which you're not supposed to have, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, because think about the energy. Well, how can you have sex across the room from where you're paying your bills?
No, you're
not supposed. I mean, unless you're paying your bills and you've got your little, credit card next to the bed. So if your desk is in the living room, or if it's somewhere else not in the bedroom, you need to have a gorgeous little chair. I think I sent some pictures of the chairs, but these are chairs that are office chairs, but they come in cream chenille, they come in orange velvet, so you can actually have some fun. And they're a little more expensive. They're closer to $1,000, but guess what? You're paying $600 or $700 for a crappy little black thing. So, you're investing in a chair that you're going to have for a long time.
For a long time. It's so important to have good energy in your environment where you live, and to be surround yourself with beautiful things that inspire you.
Yeah, look at this, for example. That is in the middle piece over there. That's a house that I'm doing in Palmyra right now. That was a hand-painted tile. And the guy came in, she wanted to have the floor cleaned, and they came in and they bought and they erased all of the tile. So we had to buy, those tiles are at $98 each.
Wow.
We had to buy 180 of them.
Wow.
And I had to count each one because we had to slice it down the middle, and it was like panic. Thank God I did not arranged to have the floor cleaned. So I was like, thank you, it's okay. But travel extensively. I'll tell you, I've been to 66 countries.
Wow.
Travel, you see how different people live and how different people do it in different parts of the world.
I read that you were in Dubai, actually. Were you interior designing there as
Yes,
well?
I lived between Dubai and Malaysia in 2008 when the going got tough. Tough got going. I was not going to do poverty, and I was like, what can I do? I went to the furniture show in Milan, and my friends were like, go to Dubai, right before that happened in 2008. So I got a fabulous job as a design manager, but the firm was in Kuala Lumpur. So I lived between KL and Dubai for 2 years, and it was an amazing experience. I got to, and being English, I got to really, because I'm a hybrid, I'm so English, but I'm so American. I've got both passports, and now I've got a Mexican green card because I have a business there in Cabo. No, so it's like I'm a citizen of the world, but the thing that we all need, everybody wants to have a nice house. Everybody wants to have a good job. People want to do well. People want their... So these are all things that it's a common thread that all humanity has. One of my favorite books is actually called West African Shacks. I picked it up in... I was in Milan in this fabulous bookshop, and it has these pictures of these literal huts, and people have taken the Chiquita banana, and they've taken, you know, those stickers that come on the box? Like, so there's people who've just done a whole wall of Chiquita bananas just so they could adorn their wall. There was one girl who took pink paper and she just crunched it all up and she just glued it all over the wall. And there was like 20 of these like pink pom-poms. It's like people... It's in innate nature that we want to adorn our walls, you know. And I actually am working on a show called Mr. Livingston, I presume, which is a design travel log. So we're going to be actually selling it at the end of October, and it's about going to different. It's about how you, if you stay in the right hotel or the right Airbnb, you can experience a place like a native. So I'm going to tell people, you know, and talk about the design, because when you're in a good hotel, you're in a sense of place. You know, Washington, D.C. has amazing hotels, and you feel like the Willard Hotel, you know that things went down there. You know what I mean? Like, you go to the Plaza Hotel, and it doesn't matter who owned it in the past, you go there and you feel like you're at the Gilded Age. I just feel like I want to have a Pomeranian on my knee and just be having cucumber sandwiches, you know? And it's the same, like, and in Israel, there's places in the desert that they've built in like caves. It's modern, very modern, and they're covered with rocks. So I just want to show people how if you open your eyes and do the research, you can see how other people are living, and we're all the same. The common thread is that we are all the same.
We're all the same. We are all the same. It's interesting how people want to adorn their walls. What is that?
Well, I think it's like, you know, any dog you have, like, you know how the dog, like, Rio used to turn around 3 times. Like, he would turn around 3 times and scratch. And I'm noticing every dog does that, because deep inside their psyche, they had nests. I mean, that's how they would do it. And you know, they just turn around like a couple of times. It's like, why does every single dog do that? Why does every single person want to put something on their wall in their house? These are innate things that we want to adorn our nests. I mean, we are mammals after all.
We are.
We do. We like to forget that we're actually animals, but we really are animals, and we have instincts, and there's things that make us psychologically do certain things. And that's, I think, part of what I bring to the table is I feel like a psychic, and I really understand how my client, like, I just got to meet my client, see what they're wearing, see where they're living, see the house. I try and do what's best for them, but I also need to do what's best for the house. You know, I actually worked with Dwayne Johnson when he had his first house, and we went ultra modern inside. The house was in Hidden Hills, and it was very like a typical Spanish LA house. And he said to me he called me like midnight one night and said, "Bear, well, how come we're doing it so modern inside and it's going to be so traditionally Spanish outside?" I said, well, remember, what we did was we amped up the color outside, so we gave it a lot of style. So what we did was we painted the windows a little darker, we darkened the wood, and what we did was we made it be really, like, have a sense of style. That's like, cool. And then as soon as you walked in, it didn't matter if there was black leather floors in the office. It just didn't matter. But yeah, it didn't matter, because it was like you knew you were walking into a style statement from the beginning, you know? Right.
So you said you're a little bit psychic. So if you were just meeting us, how would our place look? We're not together, but like if we had a place, what would it look like?
Well, no, you're both incredibly hip and you're cool and you're funny. I would think that you would want something very lighthearted and just fun. I think you'd want some cheeky art. Art is really important. I think you'd want some cheeky pictures on the wall. And when I say cheeky, I mean like Vogue editorial. We have a great photographer he's a Vogue photographer, Greg Lotus. He's amazing. And he has these fabulous editorial pictures of, there's a lady eating an ostrich egg. Like, it's so cool, and she's dressed all in like Fendi or whatever she's wearing, and I could just see you living that. Because you're both fun people. So some people are more conservative. I mean, we in Cabo San Lucas now, we have a huge amount of very conservative people, but I'm giving them what they want. You know Kelly Cuoco in that Smirnoff commercial. Give the people what they want, but sometimes they don't know what they want. So it's just a matter of this is what. And I do feel quite psychic. I feel like it's more of a medium talent. And after you've done it 35 years, sometimes people say to me, "Well, why are you doing it that way? Why?" And I'm like, because of experience. I know if this chair is a great size, but it might be wrong for a bedroom because it's 33 inches wide. And I know by looking at it, if I need to do a larger size or not. So I think experience really comes into it after a while.
Yeah, it's almost like the house speaks to you too. Like you're able to tap in.
Well, it does. And I see dead people. Like when I walk into a house and I'm like, oh my God, they're talking about, these people are like, she's like, I've seen this gorgeous sofa I like at Restoration Hardware. And I'm like, well, hold on a minute. The floor is falling to pieces. Like the floor is the most important thing. 25% of your budget goes on that floor because everything sits on the floor. And the reason why everybody is painting, think about it, the walls and the ceiling are everywhere in your house. So if the impacts of whenever you move or whenever you go anywhere, you always address the walls because it's everything. It's like your skin, you know what I mean? Like it's everything in the house. So walls and floor and your home. And then also another thing, one of my things that I hate is I hate old switches and different switches. Do you know that in a house, like $2,000, you can have someone come in and put all new Lutron switches in, everything new. And the secret is that you want new and not expensive. I hate, you walk into a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house and it's got 4 doorknob styles. One's a lever, one's this, one's that. You can get them for $30, $40. Make sure that every single doorknob is the same. Most 2-bedroom apartments might have 11 doors, 12 doors. It's not a lot of money, you know what I mean? And then I also change, pet peeve in the book, painted hinges. God gave you hinges made out of metal. Why the hell would you paint them? And you see them, they've got layers of paint. And do you know that a hinge is $5 at Home Depot? And most of those crappy doors that they're using these days only have 2 hinges. So get a black hinge, get a chrome hinge, just get those hinges and get somebody who's on the side of the street and give them a screwdriver because I can't do it. Just give them a screwdriver. That's all they need.
It's also fascinating. It's such an aha moment for me that the walls are the epidermis of your home.
It's everything.
That's so cool.
Yeah, but then it even gets into feng shui because did you know that you shouldn't really have, a lot of people have this Boston fern growing on the front of the house. Do you know that it can give you as an owner of a property, it can give you a skin condition if you have things growing on the side? Yeah, you can, it's all about creating balance and harmony. And also the roots go into the house. It's just not good to have things growing on the outside of your house. Oh, and yesterday, I have to tell you, I went to see a new client yesterday, and she's like, I want to do it. There was a trellis, and she said, I don't like spiders and bugs, but I want to have, what plant will grow like as a trellis? I'm like, hold on, you're telling me that you don't like spiders and bugs, but spiders and bugs live in the plant. Keep it the way it is. Like some people overthink things. Sometimes it's keep it stupid simple. There is that beautiful, imagine going in there and working in a cedar lined, it smells beautiful.
How creative. Joshua Tree inspired me to create a show here.
Really?
Which turned into this.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, no, because Joshua Tree is a very creative space and it's void of people. One of the reasons why we like Palm Springs, which has gotten very busy now, the less people are around and the less human activity, that's why we're all craving to go out places. We go hiking in Malibu or in Runyon Canyon, but it's not really. I went hiking in Montana. My next door neighbors in Malibu took me to Lake Montana, and you're really in the middle of nowhere there. I mean, you're not in the middle of nowhere when you park the car and walk 4 feet and look at an oak tree, right? I mean, it's like you're just not. But we crave that living in the city, right?
Of course. I've been feeling that a lot recently, like just wanting to be out in nature, wanting to be out more like, just in open space.
Well, that's why it's very important. You can see how many outside spaces I gave here. Sometimes you don't realize a bench. You can get seriously, an $80 bench from Wayfair. and put a bench somewhere outside. A bench and 2 plant pots, and you put succulent in it so you don't have to water it. And all of a sudden the eye sees it as an area where one can sit. You know, I love these little bistro tables that you can get. You just put a chair and 2 tables. It's the suggestion of a place to sit. It's a suggestion of a welcoming. You want to use all your property, because let's face it, we spend a fortune on rent and we spend a fortune on mortgages, and it's the most expensive thing we have. So I always like to treat things with respect.
Yes, well, we can definitely get those vibes, and I love the psychic part of it, and just the fact that you've been doing this since you were born is so cool.
Thank you. And also smell's important. At the Sharp House of Barry, we've probably got 20 different candles, and it's so nice to have a smell that you like, because it's the 6th sense. It's almost like when you can smell the house coming, from outside. So you really want to find something that has natural. You want it to be a soy product, natural. You don't want to be. I mean, I don't want to say the national, the big national candle companies and everything. I mean, you are literally killing yourself. Have you ever got into an Uber and it smells like, oh my God, it's like I'm breathing and I'm opening the window, like, don't open the window, I've got the air on. I'm like, listen, I don't want to die of chemical, I don't want to die of chemical intoxication, my God. And then we live in Mexico half the time, and let me tell you, they love that fabuloso, that lavenderia. I can't smell that lavandula. It's like, and you walk along, you can be the most gorgeous street, it's like this lavender, and I'm like, I can't do it. So do you know what I did? Oh my God, I got sick. I had to smell. I had to go into a Mexican grocery store in Cabo, and I'm like, my cleaning crew, I had to find a cleaning product that had no dye, no nothing. So you're in this massive Walmart, and it's like 14 miles long, and I'm trying to get my steps in as well, so I'm going there and back. I go looking at the top, looking at the bottom, and then finally I found this one, which was a very light pine and lemon, but it was so light, and did you know something? I bought like 12 of them. Wow. Right? And then now it's the hardest thing to find. I have to go to 4 grocery stores, and they're now only doing it in smaller packages. And I'm panicking that I'm going to have to bring a cleaning agent from LA. And of course, when you go through customs in Mexico, oh my God, it's like midnight. No, it's like Midnight Express. It's like, oh my God, they're like, what have you got in there? I'm like, cleaning supply, or at that time I came back from Trader Joe's, I have to have my, the everything but the bagel. Oh my God, I have to have it.
Did they give you trouble with that?
Well, yeah, because it was glass. It was glass bottles, and it was like clink, clink. And I'm like, I'm sweating, thinking, oh my God, I'm going to go to jail. And it's, she's like, are you selling these? She said to me, are you reselling these? No, I'm not reselling them. I'm Jewish and I need to have it on my bagel. That's what I need. I'm Jewish and I need to have it on my smear of cream cheese. That's what I need.
Amazing.
I just got really hungry. That sounds amazing.
I'm telling you, it does, doesn't it? But I want some of that coconut water later, darling. That's what I want.
Have some of that coconut water later.
So anyway, design is, getting back to design. Yeah. Design is everything. Yeah. It really is everything. And then, you watch a movie like The Devil Wears Prada, and when she stripped her down to that cerulean blue, sweater that she got for $5 at some bin and at some mall. I mean, it permeates everything we do. Yes. I mean, and it starts at the top with Cher holding that Balmain bag this weekend. I mean, Cher holding that Balmain bag. I don't know what they paid her, but do you know something? I can't use that bag, but that bag it's everything. I posted it on my social media this weekend. Like, literally, all we need is a fashion show and Cher walking with that futuristic Balmain bag. And, you can believe anything. Yeah. It can heal the world because it makes us feel good.
It does.
It does make us feel good.
It does.
Even if we spend $40 a month on coconut water. We believe in life after. Do you believe in life after coconut water? I mean, right. Apparently, well, your skin's glowing, darling. It's done something. It's done something.
Peel, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I partnered with Vitality Institute, and they gave me a peel, but that was like a month ago. So
it looks really good. It does. It looks really good. That
I too like to respect, myself and the things around me, and that means.
So tell me, how do you design that? How do you each design? Like, what is your favorite thing in your house? Like, each one of you, what's your favorite thing in your apartment or house? Like a thing that you've had with you. Maybe you found it or bought it when you were overseas, or is there a thing that you always pack first when you move?
It's you mentioned the desk actually. My desk is all glass.
Yes.
It's like maybe like 7 feet long glass table.
Sounds nice.
And I put it in my bedroom because I love it.
Right.
But you mentioned you shouldn't have your office in your
Well,
bedroom.
no, it's the same energy. Yeah, your energy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're sitting there working
Yeah.
and you're working, then you're going to bed. The bedroom should be the sleeping chamber.
Yeah.
It's called Dr. Fred Brandt, who was the man who invented all the correct points to put your Botox. His name's Dr. Fred Brandt. He passed away a couple of years ago from Miami, but he was a dear friend. I only saw him once a year, and he would always say, Barry White, Barry Livingston, one night only in Miami. I would see him at the airport going through. And you know something? He would call it the sleeping chamber. He said, you mustn't enter the sleeping chamber without doing your nightly ritual of cleaning the face and putting the cream on. So the sleeping chamber is a sleeping chamber. You will spend a third of your life there. So so if you're doing your work or watching TV, that's why you should never have a TV in the bedroom.
Yeah,
The
no
TV should,
TV.
the bedroom should be associated with waking up in the morning, sleeping, and getting dressed only. And then you move everything outside. It can really, really improve your life by not using your bedroom for anything other than what should be done in a bedroom.
Do you have a desk in your bedroom?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You
Yeah.
work in your bedroom?
This man means business.
No, I.
This man means business.
He does.
This man
He's
means
always-
business.
This guy's always working. Like,
Okay, so-
he's always working. My thing is.
What's yours?
I have this hot pink couch.
Oh,
that I
God,
got from
fabulous.
IKEA.
Did you? Do you love it?
I love it, but it's getting to the point where now I think I have to replace it because I loved it so much.
Well, you talk about going on Amazon. I'm sure you can find the little pink cover and get a new. If it makes you that happy,
yeah,
you know
if
what?
it
Just find a little pink cover slip or not, because it's funny how little things make us happy. With me, I travel a lot, so I find things like my hand painted pottery from Italy, from Positano. Like I have these little, they call them blackamoors, and they're these little faces that with turbans on, but they make them into plant pots. Do you know?
cool.
Like
Black and Morse?
well, only if they're Moors, so they're from Morocco. They're Moors, so that's why they paint them black. They come in white, but the black ones are just so gorgeous.
It's like the Romans, but from Africa.
They're nomadic tribe, darling, from the desert. They're nomadic. Yeah, they're nomadic, and they came up to Italy from Africa.
Yeah.
They did, and they were appreciated and they were worshipped. And Dolce and Gabbana have them in their home. And I when you're in Positano, you see these. So we're driving to Mexico, moving to open the House of Barry down there, and we're going through Tijuana, and they opened the back. Do you have anything? Of course, we had nothing but few little trinkets, which included the first thing the guy opened. He opened this plant pot. You know, it's it's so crazy, but that is everything to me. And I'm not really that materialistic, but there are certain things that you bond with in life, and you've bonded with a. Says a lot about you. Bonded with a glass top. I mean, I don't know what that says about you, but you were bonded with a glass desk. You know, she's bonded with a hot pink. I mean, so that says a lot about it. No, but I think for you, I would say is the psychic in me. It's slick and it's sleek and it's modern and it's cool. And I just can tell by the way you're dressed. It's like it's slick.
Yeah, that's
and you
exactly what I like
you
about
come
it,
across as being slick and cool. So
it's like chic. Yeah.
Look at that. You come across
He's
as
psychic.
cool.
You come across as psychic. Yeah.
you don't come across as a glass top, but but you do come across as slick. So
It is Monday,
yeah,
so.
just don't use 409 on your face. It's not really that good.
Don't do
No
that.
Lysol, nothing.
No.
Go to VIP.
So where's your go-to shops? Tell me, like when you need something for the house, like when you need a candle or gift, because we have great gifts. Yeah.
Yeah, I love candles. So it depends. It can be from anywhere, but it has to be soy-based.
Okay.
And I've been going more like woodsy smell recently.
Okay, that's nice.
Before it was lavender. I think
Okay.
I like the wood and the I got weirded out about tobacco. There's like a wood tobacco
Oh
one.
no, it's really nice. It's very it's very earthy. Maybe you're
Oh.
craving home. Maybe you're craving home. It could be a maternal instinct, sweetheart. Yeah, I mean, it's maternal.
That
Yeah, it's
is
home.
it.
When you think about it, the woods, it's it's homey,
You make me
maybe.
cry.
Yeah, and what kind of smells do you like in a candle? Like,
How do I say? I'm always getting these candles from Nordstrom.
Okay.
They have like
You get candles from Nordstrom?
might be Lord de Seraphine. I wonder, are they sweet?
no, they're
Does
not
it smell
They're
sweet?
like cleaning, they smell clean.
Oh, okay. So it could definitely have some wood or some pine in it or some lemon. But sometimes, you don't want to get them and they smell like pine sol.
Oh yeah.
Like-
No. It's like a cleaning product.
Yeah.
It's like an airy kind of a smell. Like,
Yeah.
like
Beachy, airy.
peachy. Yeah. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah,
I'm
there's probably a little bit of salt in it, you know. And I love anything grapefruity. Grapefruit is clean for me.
Okay.
Grapefruit and sweet is like really nice ones. So we have a big selection, and I love it because giving gifts is so important. Like we didn't realize, like we opened the shop in Cabo, and 2 weeks later, my husband Alex said to me, he goes, babe, you know, we're really a gift shop as well. And I hadn't thought of it, but everyone, like we have 40% of our customer base comes every 2 weeks
That's
in Mexico
amazing.
because they keep coming in because every time you go to someone's house, you know,
You have to bring something.
instead of taking a bottle of tequila or a thing of flowers, how nice to take a frame, a bowl, something, you know, and we've got stuff under $100. You can go $300. Like, it's just nice. And it comes in a cute, who doesn't like to get a little bag?
Is your store in LA?
Yeah, it's at 1929 North Bronson. We're right in Franklin Village, and it's beautiful. We just opened.
Opening up tomorrow.
Grand opening
right?
tomorrow. It's going to be
Opening
amazing.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. For
Come in and see
that.
us, please. We'd love to see you. Yeah.
I'm so
It's an emporium of fun things.
Yes, so much fun. How much time do we have? How much time do we have left? We have 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Gosh, that flew by so fast.
5 minutes could change the world.
5 minutes could change the world. Do you want to play a game with us?
Yes, let's play a game. Okay, good.
I believe. Okay. Do I have
Do you have the
all
cards
red
over there as
flags?
well?
I have.
Oh, I thought you said there was is that the dating game with the flags?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right then. I feel like I work at LAX now. Stop the traffic.
I think there's another one over on your side.
It's right there.
Oh wait, on my side?
Oh no, there's another one here.
Oh, here, I got it.
Yeah, you got it?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Cool, thank you.
So,
Okay.
Kyle, you want to pull a flag?
Right, so
Are they down there?
right there.
Oh,
Can you
good.
grab it?
Good. Now we have cards, but we can also use real life
Real life experience.
scenarios.
okay.
You were stating before we started that you had some real life scenarios.
Well, we've all had I'm very happily married now, but we've all had nightmare experiences.
Exactly,
We've
right?
all
From memory.
had
20
nightmare
years ago.
experiences.
Yesterday, same thing.
Oh, I love it. Nerdy red flags.
Okay, good.
I thought I came up with this game.
Okay.
Apparently, I didn't. So I told Andy, I was like, we need giant red flags because Kyle will go on dates and I'll be like, that's a red flag. And then, he'll tell me about my stuff. I'll be like, that's a red flag.
You can pick from either the red or the white.
Okay, so you want me to pick a card?
Yeah, pick a card and we're going to learn
Pick
more
a card,
about whether
okay.
you think it's a red flag.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what it is. Okay, so red flag here. Worst smelling person in the world.
Oh, well,
Very
that's
obvious.
a red flag.
We're gonna wave it.
Yeah, right?
That's why I say maybe from your life might be a little bit more.
Well, usually if they're bad, you can smell them from a few feet away. If it's
sure.
that bad, yeah.
For sure.
Oh, this is cute. It says, may the dates be ever in your favor. That's
Oh, okay.
That shelf.
What's next?
Let's see. Next one. Heir to the throne of Gondor.
I have owns an island in the Bahamas.
Owns an island in the Bahamas.
That's a white
That's
flag.
a green flag.
Take
Oh,
me
you're surrendering?
and all my feelings immediately.
Well, no, that's fabulous, just as long as it's not that sex island that Jeffrey Epstein had, but that's not the Bahamas. That's in the British Virgin Islands, so you'll be okay.
I love the clarification there.
That's in the
Gotta be
BVI.
safe.
You be safe.
Gotta
How about
double
this?
check the address.
Can train you in the ways of the Jedi.
Well, I think
kinda
that could be kind of cool, actually. Yeah, I think that could be nice. I don't think that's a red flag.
I don't think
That's not a red flag. Okay, give us one more then. Go on.
Okay, one more.
I like this game.
For as long as you date them, you will have all the powers of Superman.
Oh, then that's hello. Oh, that's right.
That's not a
Okay.
red flag at all. These are fun. I like these nerdy ones. These are the nerdy red flags.
They're very nerdy, I have to say that.
Nerdy.
They're very nerdy, I have to say.
It's been an absolute pleasure to have you on the
Thank
show.
you. I love
That's-
being here. And you guys are so much fun. I will come back and see you.
Yes, you are so fun.
Yeah, and whenever you're in Franklin Village, you just come and see us. We're across from Gelson's, promise.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right across. Yeah.
This is your camera right there. Plug away, say whatever you'd like to say. And
Well, I'd like to welcome everyone to House of Barry. Barry is spelled Barrie, and we're on the corner of Bronson in Franklin Village and Franklin. So come and see us. We're open, and you'll have a lot of fun, furniture, decor, and gifts.
Yes.
And me, I'm there every day.
Yes, that's a gift in and of itself.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Barry, for being here. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you find the good in your day. Whomever you may, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Yes. Have a great day in LA. Wow, it's hot. It's like.
We need to give us color black.
Yeah?
We need orange ones now. Yeah, we need orange ones. We need orange ones.